This is the practice test for decimals, and here we are looking at problem number 15. The problem says at the grocery store you chose to buy 4 items that cost, and we have the 4 costs of the items listed here. Letter A asks us to estimate the total cost of your groceries by first rounding each price to the nearest dollar. And that's what I've done up here. The nearest dollar means we're going to round each of these costs at the ones place, which is the first place to the left of the decimal place, and $1.05, we would round that to $1. $26.15, we're going to round it at the 6, and because of the 1 next to it, the 6 stays a 6, and it's rounded to $26. $3.85, we're going to round it at the 3, and because of the 8, which is 5 or greater, the 3 would be rounded to a 4. And then we have $5.90, we're going to round it at the 5. Because of the 9 to the right of it, we're going to round up to a 6. So these 4 numbers here are the costs of each of these items rounded to the nearest dollar. When we add the 4 of them together, we have $37, and that's our estimate of the cost of the grocery items. And then letter B asks us to find what is the exact cost of your groceries before taxes. So here we're going to take the exact cost of each of the 4 items, and we're going to add them together, as you see here. And when we add all of the 4 items together, we have $36.95. So we see how close our estimate was. It was only off by 5 cents, but this is our exact cost right here. And then on letter C, we are told if the sales tax is 8% or 0.08, how much would your sales tax be for this transaction? Round your answer to the nearest cent or hundredths, the hundredths place. So to find the tax, we're going to take the decimal number 0.08 as it's given to us here and multiply times the exact cost from letter B. And you are able to use your calculator on this part of the test, and when you do this multiplication, this is what you should find on your calculator. But with money, we always have to round at the hundredths place, which is the second decimal place to the right of the decimal point. So we're going to round at the 5, and we look always at the number to the right of that, and it's a 6, which is 5 or greater, and that means we're going to have to add, we're going to round that 5 up to a 6, and the total tax is going to be $2.96. And then in letter D, you are told if you give the cashier 3 10s and 2 5s, how much change should you get back? So there's a couple of steps here. The first is we have to find what is the total amount that we gave to the cashier. 3 10s, or 3 times 10, is $30, and 2 5s is 2 times 5, or $10, and we add those two together, and that means we gave the cashier a total of $40. And the second step is to find the total cost of the items, the 4 items, plus the tax. And in letter B, we found that the exact cost of the items is $36.95, but then we have to add on the tax from letter C, $2.96. When we add those together, we end up with a total cost of $39.91. And so we've given the cashier $40. The total cost of our items plus their tax is $39.91. And when we do this subtraction, we're going to have 9 cents as our change back. Now, you can put a decimal point here next to the 0 and put 2 zeros next to it, and you do the subtraction by hand, you're going to get the 9 cents, but you are able to use a calculator to do this subtraction.